Today, it's time to get schooled. And speaking of today, did you know that on this day, June 29th, 1613, the firing of a cannon marking the King's entrance into London's famous Globe Theatre actually set the thatch roof on fire and completely destroyed the Shakespearean Hall. Henry VIII was being performed. Thankfully, no one was hurt, that is, except for a man whose breeches caught on fire. A fellow patron's bottle of ale was to have saved him from serious burns. The Globe was rebuilt the following year, this time with the tile roof. The Globe was Shakespeare's palace, his place. His playing company, the Lord Chamberlain's Men, had the theater built in 1599. Shakespeare and his friends took the name of their theater, the Globe, from the Petronius line because all the world is a playground. When the Puritans came to power in England, the Globe was closed and ultimately torn down. It was not until 1997 that a new Globe Theater was built. Over 1 million tourists visit the Globe Theater each year. What seems to be the powerful lesson of this little tale is that St. Bernard of Clairvaux just may have been right. The road to hell is paved with good intentions. One extremely sweet example was the aggressive expansion of Krispy Kreme donuts. Those delicious donuts go back all of the way to 1937. Hungry investors were convinced that Krispy Kreme brand was perfect to franchise. Seemingly, they were everywhere in the 1990s. Krispy Kreme went public in 2000. Stocks soared, but within a few short years, losses mounted into the hundreds of millions of dollars. Stores began to close. The stock collapsed, losing nearly 90% of its value. Sure, you can still buy a Krispy Kreme donut, but they are no longer the ubiquitous pastry. Borders' book sounded like a good idea. Many policy analysts would put prohibition and the war on drugs on this list of well-intended failures. Coach Wooden said, "Failure isn't fatal, but failure to change might be. Only those who dare to fail greatly can ever achieve greatly." Psst, it's Prologue with MR.REVIEW. It's a podcast that is actively digging tons of earth to find an ounce of gold, striving for a more perfect union.